Hi guys, it's Katie, and I wanted to come on real quick. Me and my husband have been out house shopping again. It's fun, but sometimes it gets... Okay, let me just start off by saying there's so many choices. Like, you can't just go in and say, I need kitchen counters. You have to go in and go through all the kitchen counters and find the one that you like. And so I guess it's just... because there's so many choices, sometimes it gets really tedious. I hope I don't drop you. Anyway, but while we were out, I had convinced him that he should take me over to Tuesday morning. So he did, and so I want to share with you, but my desk is such a mess. Hang on a second. Right now, I need to put stuff away. But I wanted to share with you, and dude checking me out told me about a sale they're gonna have Sunday. So I got the sale paper. Yeah, this is what I was doing today. Look at all these books for paint. This is just paint. But the house that we're getting, the woman that owns it, she was like super obsessed with wallpaper and doing the wallpaper herself. So I am not sure how to take wallpaper down. Somebody said you got to get a steamer and steam it off and blah blah blah. I am just gonna hire somebody to come in, take the wallpaper down and paint for me, because I'm lazy like that and I don't really like to paint, and I'm short, so I'd have to get on a ladder. It's just too much. Anyway, it takes away from everything else that I want to do. So, I got to pick paint for, like, every single room in the house. So, that's what we were doing today. Anyway, and we're looking for, like, you know, those portable islands that you can put in the kitchen. So, we were running around. But, at Tuesday morning, let me show you the ad first that he gave me. So, starting on, I think he said Sunday. Yeah. Event starts Sunday, April 30th. And so, right there. Martha Stewart tools and punches. It's having a closeout deal. They're all going to be $3.99 each. So, can you see that? So, if you're interested in the Martha Stewart punches, I thought that I would share that with you. It has, like, let's see if I can. It has the scoreboard. Yeah, the scoreboard, regular punches, and then like corner punches and all over paper punch deals. I keep looking over there because I think my phone's over there. But anyway, I thought that was a really good deal. So I wanted to share that. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's... Yeah, but that's the only craft thing I see in here. But anyway, so if you're interested in the Martha Stewart punches, they're going to be $3.99 for all of them, which I thought was cool. So I was watching somebody's Tuesday morning haul video. No, it was like a shop with me video. And she showed this Homefront Girl paper kit, paper crafting kit. Anyway, this is hard to do it this way. There's the lip stickers and the numbers and letters and all these stickers. And then the paper, I'll just go like this. That's the paper. But I like time to get some camo, and it has a lipstick and nails and the camo high heel. Anyway, my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter, is obsessed with camouflage, anything camo. So I know this is for like a military wife. but I don't have to use that. But all this other stuff, I could totally make her something. Anyway, there is the, you know, this skew thing. Anyway, so it's a camera one, and I thought it was really, really cute, and I can do something with it for her. And then I found these stickers. Aren't they so cute? And they're different on the back. I wonder if this stuff is coming out backwards to you guys, because I'm reading it backwards. I have to look. Anyway, how cute is that? I looked for more, but this was the only one they had. And so, there is the, is it focusing? Okay, if you need the numbers, if you just tell me in the comments, I will tell you the numbers if I'm not getting them good. Look at how cute that is, though. And see there. You see? They're thick. Well, they're thickers. Anyway, I got that. Then, I was so excited about this. This is 10 dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it says 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. It's called the Party Dies, and it's by Little B. And those are what's in it. And then it's already on a, magnet. Anyway, isn't that cute? I'm going to open it in a minute and see where the 10th die is. And that is the number. It was $5.99. So $5.99 for dies is a good deal, especially when you get so many. But I got it because I like the bows and the lips and the mustache. Kind of like the arrows too. I never, ever, ever use these banners, ever. But they're there if I need to. Okay. Oh, look at that. It closes with the magnets. Oh, okay. The die piece, see, you get, it's a two-parter for that. But that's that. And there's the dies, and it's already on a magnet, and it closes. So anyway, for $5.99, I thought that was pretty cool, because I'll use the hearts, I'll use the bows, the lips, the mustache. I might use that one, because that one's kind of a bigger one. But anyway, that was a really good deal. And then, I'm just throwing everything in the floor, because I gotta clean this room anyway. Then I found this. It is a LG die. It's called Romance. What's LG? Let me take it out of the package. Not quite sure what an LG is, but... Oh, Little B maybe? No, I don't know. Not quite sure, but I don't want to take it all the way out because then I'm going to have a hard time getting it back in. But up here by the SKU number thing, you can see the dies that it has in it right there. It's $3.99. These are the dies that it comes with. Anyway, I thought that was really cute because I love the Love You one and the little arrow and the key, and then these little fleur-de-lis, I guess they're called, and the XO. I think I probably used all of these, but $3.99. So anyway, I got that. And then we went over to Big Lots because I didn't know this, but Big Lots carries furniture. Anyway, so we went over there to check to see if we could get one of those portable kitchen island things from there. And this is my favorite thing about Easter, is the peeps. Wow. It was normally $1.25, and I got it for half off. And I love peeps. So, I got that, and then I got these big 4x6 index cards. So I got 2 packs because they're only 49 cents. And the other index cards I have are the littler ones. So, and since everybody's doing those index card things, I thought I'd better get the big ones to do that. My husband's out mowing the lawn on the riding lawnmower. And it's funny because when we sold this house, you know, the guy made the offer, and he offered more money than what we were asking. And I guess it's because he wants us to pay all the closing costs and stuff, the realtor said. But in the contract, he asked that we leave. We have a John Deere riding lawnmower. He asked if we would leave it. Well, I told the realtor, yes, we'll leave it, but I'm not allowed to ride it anymore. I'm not allowed to mow the lawn anymore because we have a little hill thing in the front yard, and I went over it kind of sideways and I got stuck, and so I just kept rocking it back and forth till I got it unstuck, and then I realized I needed to pull the blades up, so I did that. Well, by the time I figured all that out, I had tore up a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom of it, so he had to fix it, but he kind of just jerry-rigged it up. So I told the realtor, my hair's looking lovely today. I told the realtor, you know, I messed it up, but he still wants it, so we sold it with the house. But the house that we're buying, like right now where we live on like 2.5 acres, which isn't a lot because my old house was on 48 acres. So when I got remarried and moved with him, he was happy because he had 2 acres, and but anyway, still though, it's a lot. Well, this house that we're buying is in the middle of town, and it's on like 2 lots. Yeah, I don't know. But they're like, he could get out there with a push mower if he wanted to. He still wants a riding lawnmower, but like here it takes, I'd say about like 2 hours to do everything, because you got to go around the barn and the well house and the shop and the shed and the storm cellar and all that. Well, where we're moving, they don't have a storm cellar, and we won't have a barn. We'll have a shop and a shed, but I mean, he can get on a riding lawnmower and it would maybe take him 15 minutes to mow the front and the back, whereas here, we're out there a while. Do you see that fuzz? It looked like a bug. Out there, you know, when I do it, it's usually like 2.5 hours. But I put my headphones on, listen to my radio, get my suntan on, and mow the lawn. But I'm not allowed on the expensive equipment anymore, so, which is fine because in Arkansas in the summertime, it's freaking hot out there, and I don't want to be mowing anyway. Oh, and the house that we're getting has a pool, and I've always wanted a pool, and it's got a deck belt around the pool, and I've got a craft room, and then we've got, well, it's 4 bedrooms altogether, but one of them is going to be my craft room. And then it's got 2 living rooms, well, a living room and a den. So we're turning the den into a game room and putting the pool table and foosball table and all that in there. And it's got a huge deck on the front and a huge deck on the back. The only thing is I have not lived in the middle of town. Let's see, I was born and raised in California, and then it would be 19 years ago, we moved out here to Arkansas, and I met my ex-husband, we got married, and so I've just always stayed out here. Well, we live right on the Arkansas-Oklahoma border, and, you know, right now we're in Arkansas. We bought a house in Oklahoma, and it sounds so far away, but from our front door right now to that front door takes us about 30 minutes, which is like going to town. Anyway, I drive that almost every day when I go to town. So it's not that much further, but when you tell everybody you're moving from Arkansas and you're going to Oklahoma, it sounds like a long way. But anywho, I'm just babbling now. But I wanted to show you what I got, and I wanted to tell you guys about the Tuesday morning Martha Stewart punches. I'm trying not, I'm buying the dies, but I'm trying not to get too many punches because, you know, to sweeten the pot, to make me move away from where I've been for the last 18. And it's a good thing that we're moving, though, because around here, you know, he's got one daughter, and she lives an hour and a half north. She's 12. Well, I have a 21-year-old daughter, an 18-year-old daughter, and a 15-year-old son. And we live right here. Well, when me and Randall got together, I told him I'm not moving from this area. I know that he doesn't have any family down here, but I wasn't going to move away from my kids. Well, I've decided to move away from my kids. But it's only because, you know, my girls are old enough where they can come visit me. And my son, granted, he just got in a car accident, but I think that's making him a little more cautious about driving. But we're buying him a truck so he can drive back and forth between his dad's house and my house. But I told him, I'm ready to get out of here. You know, we live in a town that has like 2,500 people, and most of them all live out in the country. I've been around these people all the time. I don't teach preschool anymore. I don't teach school anymore. You know, so I don't have any ties down here really. And my kids can come and travel and see me. But I tell them I'm just ready to get out of here and start fresh with, you know, where everybody knows Randall and Katie, not Katie and Cody. You know, so I think it's a good way. We've been, this coming October, we'll be married for 2 years. His daughter's 12. We only get her every other weekend, and most of the time we don't even get her then because her mom hates me. And like right now, we just got served papers to go back to court. She wants more child support, and she wants me to not be able to have any contact. She thinks I'm a bad influence on her daughter. And yes, granted, I'm a different kind of mom. I'm not as strict as most. I try to let my kids just do their thing and live their life as long as they're not hurting anybody or anything. But I don't know. She doesn't want her kid to be around me, and so we got to go back to court. So we haven't seen my stepdaughter in about 2 months anyways. But when we do get her, we only get her every other weekend. We get her like at 8 o'clock on Friday night. We got to have her back home by 6 o'clock Sunday night. So, you know, moving away from her a little bit farther isn't that big of a deal. You know, my husband's getting a Corvette. He's had Corvettes in the past, but living out where we do, you can't really have a little car like that. You gotta have, like, I drive a Trailblazer. Kind of have to have the four-wheel drives. Anyway, so now moving back into town, although we're in the middle of town, he gets to get another Corvette. So he's happy about that, which I'm not complaining because I got a pool and a craft room and a tanning bed, and he's buying me a Cricket. I did all my research to see if I wanted the Cricket or if I wanted the Cameo. Like, I've been watching YouTube videos on it and everything, and I'm so excited because he's buying me the Cricket. But that's what I was saying. He's sweetening the pot of me moving over into Oklahoma, moving, you know, 35 minutes away from my children. He promised me a tanning bed and a Cricket and a craft room. So, because I kicked the little children out of this room to make it my craft room, but I didn't have that bright idea until like 2 weeks before the house sold. So, I was sad about it. Finally got a craft room, and now I gotta move out of it. But he got me another one and a tanning bed. So, I told him between the pool and the Cricket and the craft room and the tanning bed, I'll probably never leave the house ever again. Sorry about that, guys. My daughter, speaking of the devil, is calling me. Anyway, on Facebook, on Messenger. Anyway, so I want to show you what I got. And then I got off on rambling and babbling and all that. And I know you guys could care less about any of that. But I have a couple of people that have been asking me questions about my move and the new house and stuff like that. And look. So if you watched my video yesterday that I made of my Ipsy bag and my BoxyCharm bag, and I showed you the nail polish, I put it on. And the reason I put this one on is because with packing and moving, if it chips, it won't show as bad. But this is the first time ever. And I told my husband I don't like it because it looks like I have no fingernails. It looks like my skin. Anyway. So, anyway, don't forget about the Martha Stewart punches if you're interested. And that was my little haul in my day. And I'll put some pictures that we took. He took me out. We went by the new house again today. And we went by, went to the town that we're moving to. And he took me and he bought me KFC, which is my favorite. And, can you tell? But he bought me KFC. And then he took me to the lake that is literally 30 seconds from my new front door. I could walk to the lake and it would take me like 30 seconds. Well, we went out to the lake and ate lunch and kind of just had a day of it. And I took a couple of pictures, only 2 or 3. But I will put them at the end of this video so you can kind of see the beautifulness that we're moving by. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday.